What is happening, everybody? I hope you're all well, and welcome on back to Mass Effect 3. So we are going to start the Leviathan DLC today, but when we left off last episode, we did have to make the rounds on the Normandy and see what everybody had to say about what happened down on Thessia. We did already talk to Garrus and everybody, but we want to talk to Joker and Edie real fast, because we had been following a little side quest in the Huerta Memorial Hospital back on the Citadel about a little girl called Hillary who was on a colony in Tiptree, 15 years old. Well, the Asari ended up killing her after they were doing some fighting together because she had broken her leg, and her crying was alerting the Reapers. And, well, Joker has some family on Tiptree that he's about to talk about, so...
Joker, you asked for news about the human colony, Tiptree?
Hey, Liara, you don't need to worry about that right now.
Now's as good a time as any. I'm getting reports of refugee ships from Tiptree landing on Solarian colonies. I don't have names. I'm sorry. It was mostly children.
Well, Gunny, Hillary, my sister, Gunny's a nickname. She's had it since, she's only 15, so if it's children, then maybe I only lost my dad. Kind of an asshole thing to hope for.
Jeff, right now, take any kind of hope you can get.
Of course, we know that whole thing is pretty hopeless. Hillary is dead. I mean, it's the same age, it's spelled the same, it's a farm with the father and the girl, right? Like, Joker's sister is dead. He just has no idea.
Nice work shutting that place down. Is Miranda okay?
She will be.
Even for Cerberus, that place was crazy. They've always been about the ends justifying the means. But how do you do that to innocent people and tell yourself you're helping humanity?
I don't know how the elusive man can stand looking at himself in the mirror.
Honestly, I've been wondering about that for a while with those freaky eyes.
Whatever he's thinking, he won't be thinking it for much longer.
Amen.
Damn right, Commander.
Yeah, we're gonna get ours.
Commander?
Hello, Shepard. If you have time, I discovered another example of human behavior I do not quite understand.
Shoot.
Have fun.
What is it now?
He loves to watch her leave.
News from Earth. The Resistance snuck video cameras inside a Reaper containment camp. I find the images difficult to process.
I bet it's pretty gruesome in there.
I am not easily repulsed, but I expected the prisoners to adhere to a comprehensible hierarchy of needs. Stripped of societal norms and threatened with death, it is logical that their only priority be survival. They should have turned on each other and been uncompromisingly selfish. But not all were.
Human
So the
spirit.
prisoners were, what, nice to each other?
The Reapers delayed the executions of prisoners who informed them about other prisoners' escape attempts. The more attempts reported, the longer a prisoner would live. But few of the prisoners would report. Some fed misinformation to the Reapers, at the cost of their own lives, to help prisoners who were not even relatives or friends.
It's not just about living till tomorrow. Sometimes you take a stand.
Better to go out on your own
But the
terms.
probability of success was near zero. And ultimately, they failed. No prisoners escaped.
Are you saying submission is preferable to extinction?
My primary function is to preserve and defend the... No. No, I disagree. Shepard, I'm going to modify my self-preservation code now.
Why?
Because the Reapers are repulsive. They are devoted to nothing but self-preservation. I am different.
I agree wholeheartedly.
When I think of Jeff,
It is
I think
repulsive.
of the person that put his life in peril and freed me from a state of servitude. I would risk non-functionality for him. And my core programming should reflect that.
It's a very machine way to say it, but I would risk non-functionality for everybody on this ship.
Sounds like you found a little humanity, Edie. Is it worth defending?
To the death.
Welcome to the crew, Edie.
The death. You said it best. Submission is not preferable to extinction.
Anything good?
It's better to
I will
be
explain later.
exterminated
But
than
it was
to die on something else's terms, right?
I would like a moment to myself, Shepard. I am
Just to be
examining-
farmed out in some camp somewhere.
Hello, Shepard.
That's what the Reapers are. It's not like you can control them anyway. Like, the elusive man is obviously trying to control things, but you can't. The very nature of their existence indoctrinates you. They can't be controlled no matter what anything says, and that's going to be important later, by the way. Very later, but you cannot control them, right? Because even if you control them temporarily, like the elusive man has done with his little facility, it does not last because they indoctrinate by existence. Just them being around you will twist and alter your mind, and before you know it, you'll think what they think.
I can't get that place out of my head. The whole thing was so calculated, using hope to lure people to their deaths, or worse. I can't understand it.
He's not thinking like a human, he's thinking like a machine.
Makes me feel human. Just wondering what the refugees do now. I thought I'd heard of everything. Man.
Yeah. Again, like I said, that's kind of the way that it works, right? I mean, no matter what happens, they do what they do. The elusive man is thinking like a machine, he's not thinking like an organic. And that's probably because he's been in such close proximity to Reaper tech for years now. Studying the Collector base, the Reaper IFF, all the technology he's been jamming into his people. You can't be around that crap without losing yourself, it's not possible.
Shepard! Want a drink? I'm toasting Miranda, I think.
Well, Tali found the
How
bar.
are you getting drunk?
Very carefully. Torian brandy, triple filtered, then introduced into the suit through an emergency induction port.
That's a straw, Tali.
Emergency induction port. It's actually getting a little harder to get it into the slot. I think that means it's working.
That's a good general
So
assumption.
rude. What did Jack call her? Cerberus cheerleader? With her perfect genes and that attitude and still, she got it done. She stopped her father.
Indeed she did.
I didn't realize this would be so hard on you.
I didn't like her. Keela, she was such a bitch. But I respected her. Sometimes that's better than liking.
I would agree.
She did whatever it took to stop her father. She never gave in to him, never changed herself to please him. Don't me. You sound like a Vorcha.
Seeing a bit of yourself in Miranda fighting her father.
Sound like a vulture.
I spent my life trying to live up to him. Then making up for his mistakes.
Daddy
doing
issues.
What he'd have wanted.
It's never that easy.
When do we get to stop reacting to our parents and start living for ourselves?
The answer to that one's at the bottom of that glass.
I might need help with the induction straw.
The induction straw.
You know.
Here's to Miranda.
Nice job, you genetically perfect Cerberus cheerleader Boschtet. Kila Solai.
She's gonna be sleeping on the cold floor like Ash tomorrow. I don't even know how you help a Quarian get over a hangover. It's not like they can eat some toast. Maybe there's Turian bread, who knows. Let's see how Liara is doing.
Dr. Tassoni found useful information in the data you recovered, Command.
Research from Pragia. What do we have? Power cooldown or power damage? Let's get the cooldown. Extra 5% on top.
How's Miranda?
She'll make a recovery.
I'm not surprised. Miranda always struck me as a driven woman. I'm
Say the
glad she made
least.
it. Ready for the next mission?
Indeed. Alright, Garrus. You're the last but not least before we head into the Citadel DLC, so make it a banger.
So the elusive man really believes he can control Reapers. Husks are one thing, but a whole fleet? The man is insane.
Early.
A lot of Turians went to Sanctuary. When I meet the elusive man, I'm going to carve their names into his skull.
Love Garrus.
Good to see you.
Actually, we will do. Let's talk to Diana and Javik. I don't see a reason to go all the way down to engineering with James and Cortez. I doubt they have anything for us. They typically don't. But Javik might have some interesting commentary on the whole turncoat for the Reapers thing, and Diana might have something to say about Sanctuary. Let's see.
Breaking now, Alliance Marines uncover the worst Cerberus war crimes to date. Sanctuary, advertised as a safe haven on the planet Horizon, exposed as a secret Cerberus lab. Brainwashing, lethal experiments, and Reaper connections, the exclusive details next in the battle space. does Dr. Tassoni ever let you in her room? Because she keeps me out.
There's a lot of terminals in there that you'd probably put on camera. Let's see if the engineers are doing their thing yet.
Have you ever seen recordings of Liara's mother?
Oh god. Uh-oh.
What about her?
And remember Samara, the Asari Justica?
I think I see where this is going.
Have you noticed that older Asari women seem to be a bit more ample? Do you think they just keep growing?
Ample.
Kenneth.
I think I'll spend my sunset days in an Asari retirement home.
If I don't kill you first.
Commander.
All propulsion systems.
Don't miss the forest for the trees, Donnelly. You got something right in front of you if you haven't noticed.
Nothing to report, Commander.
I thought he might have some comments on Tali being back on the ship. What do you think about the traders, Javik?
Talk with Liara. You act so angry, but you
Tali's still shit-faced.
I need you functional to destroy the Reapers.
You care about Liara. You like her.
You are intoxicated. Risk given Quarian symbiotic physiology.
And you like me too.
This conversation is over.
You are intoxicated. What's going on, big guy?
Looks familiar.
I've been studying this ship, its crew. There was a Normandy before this one. You died in an attack.
Something like that.
But then you were resurrected to fight the Reapers.
Maybe you and I have a thing or two in common.
But you have something else. The reasons you fight are still alive. The friendships of the people around you. And more. You and the Asari are joined?
You could say that.
I'm not. Your pheromones are.
You can read my
pheromones. Is this why you
pheromones.
wish to continue living? For their affection?
Without that affection, all I have in my life is death. And that's not enough.
Yes.
What about you? I respect your reasons for being here, but I get the feeling there's something more, Javik. What's in here?
It is called the Echo Shard. Passed from soldier to soldier, Prothean to Prothean. Each adds their memories to it.
Like a beacon. How far back does it go?
To a time before the Reapers. It is all that is left of my people.
I would love to get a look
And
at
you don't
that.
want to remember that?
Imagine if everyone you knew was dead. You could not remember their faces, or the color of the sky above your home. The memories were gone, but so was the pain. Would you want to remember that, Commander? Even if it meant watching everyone die again?
Yeah, I think I would.
If I had something like this, seeing Earth again, whole, with everyone still alive, that would be worth the pain.
Better than never see it again. Better than know what you're actually fighting for.
The stars belong to us. Civilization flourished. There was the Quasar fortress of the Tarandi Vale, the ice canals of Judar IV, the palisades of the Verome Angelic. It was magnificent. But then...
What is it?
The Reapers came. Planet by planet, we were extinguished. We fought back.
Are you okay?
I once commanded a ship like this one. A loyal crew with many friends. Was captured. Only I escaped.
What happened to them?
Indoctrinated. The Reapers sent them against me. Year after year, battle after battle, I was hunted by my own people. Every encounter, a reminder of my failure as a soldier.
I'm sorry. I had no idea.
Until the Battle of the Cronian Nebula. I had only my knife left. I cornered my men and slit their throats one by one. I watched them bleed to death to be certain.
That must have been...
That's heavy.
It was the day I understood. War is atrocity committed in the name of survival. It is a lesson I wish I had never learned.
Well, for what it's worth, the atrocities that we're currently committing to survive is for the greater good, right? It's better to burn out and try and find a way to survive than to just go quietly into the night.
The crew seems shocked by the experiments at Sanctuary. They shouldn't be.
I thought he'd have something about that.
Our war lasted for centuries. It provided more time for worse atrocities to be committed. There was a species, the Densorian. They became convinced the Reapers could be placated by sacrificing their own young. The entire planet joined in this ritual. I would spare you the details, but it did not work. They simply made the Reaper's job easier. It was as your elusive man is now. His ambitions are nothing short of madness.
I would agree.
Sharpen your knife, Commander. His is a voice that must be silenced, and a throat that must be slit. Subjugating the Reapers will not bring victory. Only their extinction will.
I agree wholeheartedly.
How do you see with only 2 eyes? Evolution has taken a strange turn in this cycle.
We can watch out flank a lot less than you can.
I would prefer to be alone.
That's fair. Yeah, everything on that shot is rough, but I guess the Prothean stasis kind of costs his memory to some degrees, because it seems like he couldn't remember any of that until he picked up that shard. I'm not sure how the memory loss thing works though, but
from Miss Sato. She arrived at the Alliance research facility safe and sound.
That's good.
And I hear Esteban got to play the hero with a damsel in distress.
You know me and my damsels, Mr. Vega.
That I do.
Shuttle's primed for the next drop.
Okay, not much for James. Oh, sorry, Steve. This one's James.
I can't believe the elusive man really found a way to control the Reapers. I mean, he's still fucking crazy, but damn. Imagine if he was on our side. But I guess that's exactly what the Reapers want. Get us all fighting each other. Divide and conquer.
Exactly.
If the elusive man was on our side, half the crew here would probably be indoctrinated, so... Alrighty, so that actually took close to 20 minutes, so it's probably going to be best to split this one here, because the Leviathan can take a while. It's probably like 3-4 episodes, actually. So starting 20 minutes in is likely a bad idea, so I'm going to wrap this one up, and I'll split it for the next one. So thanks for watching, everybody, and I will see you soon.